Hey guys, Bronte here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a whole house clean with me. Today we are going to be tackling the messes all over the house and getting all of the cleaning done. I hope that this gives you some serious motivation to tackle your to-do list. We are going to be doing all the things today. I'm going to share my favorite cleaning products with you, and I'm going to share some cleaning hacks that I just love and swear by.
Bad temper, what am I supposed to do?
Today we are going to start in the master bedroom because it is a hot mess. And I'm going to start by making my bed. I was not feeling motivated to get any of my cleaning done today, and making my bed always makes me feel so much more motivated and like I have accomplished so much, even if it's just making the bed. So we're going to start here, and then we are going to work on cleaning up my room. I am notorious for doing the laundry, getting it all done, but not putting it away, so it has piled up on top of my dresser. So we are going to make the bed, and then we are going to tackle that laundry and get all that stuff put away.
Toxic. Somehow you're fine with it, even when I'm chaotic. You see the shade in the cold, it's just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do when the flames going high with my bad patience? I hate it always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about.
My favorite cleaning hack of all time is to use the Swiffer, in a microfiber cloth or any sort of cloth, I guess, would work. And you just put that on your Swiffer and you can dust your walls and dust your ceiling with it. And it works so well. I do not have one of those super long dusters, obviously, because I'm using the Swiffer. But if you don't have one of those long dusters and you have a Swiffer or you have a microfiber mop, this is so good. You can dust the ceiling fans with it. You can dust your vents with it. It's a solid gold hack, and I just have to share it with you guys. Again, I've shared it in videos before. It works so well and saves so much time.
It always falls on you, but you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about. Yeah, you know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about. It's not about. Should fall, just go ahead, go and catch me, baby. Ooh.
If you guys are new around here, you do not know this, but I have an almost 2-year-old and an almost 5-year-old, and this mess in the bathroom is courtesy of my almost 2-year-old. She was playing in all of the stuff in the cabinet while I was trying to get ready for the day. And I just wanted to take a minute and introduce myself further. If this is your first time stopping by, my name is Bronte, and I am a stay-at-home mom of 2. I have tons of cleaning motivation on my channel. I also have some mom vlogs, I do some hauls, and I do some DIY stuff. So if that is something you're into and you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button and stick around and join my YouTube family. I would absolutely love to have you stick around.
Turn it up, we got this.
I'm going to be using the Clorox Scentiva disinfecting spray to spray on the surfaces of my counters today. It works really well, and I highly recommend that you read the back of the bottle if you're looking for it to be a disinfectant. You're supposed to leave it on for 10 minutes to disinfect and 30 seconds to sanitize, so be sure to be reading the back of those labels if you are looking to disinfect and sanitize, especially during this time. And I'm also just using the Up and Up version of a Windex spray on my mirrors. It works fantastic, and it is a fraction of the cost of Windex. When I've been cleaning recently, I've been trying to remember to wipe down all of the light switches, the doorknobs, the doors themselves if they don't have knobs or handles, and then I've also been wiping down the faucet handles, the flushers on the toilets, and just basically wiping down anything that gets touched super frequently and trying to disinfect or sanitize it. Just trying to keep everything clean, especially in these times.
We got this. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this.
I am a huge fan of the Clorox cleaning bleach gel to clean the toilets. If you've been around for a while, then you know that I use this every single time I clean my toilet. And then I also like to use disinfectant wipes to wipe down the toilet seat itself and around the toilet. The Clorox cleaning bleach gel works really amazing. It doesn't have a super overpowering strong scent, but it gets the job done because it has bleach. And another one of my favorites is the Clorox Cleaner Plus bleach spray. I use this in our bathtubs pretty much every single time that I clean the bathtubs. It works really well and it kills germs and viruses and such. So I am a huge fan of this product.
Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this. Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got this. We got this.
I'm going to be using bleach and water to mop my floors throughout my house today. This bleach actually kills common household germs and it cleans and disinfects. I had been using splashless bleach, and apparently splashless bleach does not disinfect. If you don't believe me, go and Google it for yourself. So if you've been using that, it does not disinfect. And if that is what you're aiming for, get you some bleach that actually disinfects and kills germs and viruses around the house. I've been using the bleach and water to mop my floors a lot more recently. I've been trying to mop the floors more often than I was before, just trying to keep everybody healthy and everything as clean as possible.
Rum and cola, wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Prettier from the minute that I met you. Trying to get your attention, you make me nervous. In the corner of my best friend's sofa.
I am going to be using the same products that I used in my bathroom to clean up the kiddos' bathroom. I've been asked about this toilet seat a few times. We actually got them at Home Depot, and it has been the best investment ever. We were trying to potty train Kingsley, my almost 2-year-old, with a little potty seat that sits on the floor, and it just wasn't working. The kids were playing with it. They thought it was a toy. So these toilet seats have been a godsend. I will have them linked in the description box, and you can remove the little kids' potty seat from it when you no longer need it. And I thought that that was just like such a perfect thing to have, because the kids can just pull their little potty seat down, and it is magnetic, so it stays attached to the top of the seat if you no longer need to use it, or if you are having an adult use the bathroom more often than a child.
I know that we just met the other night, but I can't get you off my mind.
I was falling through the air. No one let myself to.
Moving on to the kiddos' bedrooms, I'm basically just going to straighten up my daughter's crib, get all of her little loveys back in order, and I'm going to dust her room and then vacuum her room. Her room is not very large, so it is super easy to clean, which is so convenient.
This isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my two places all at once. Wish that what we said would come undone. Feels like our minds have been turned.
Now we're taking it into my son's room. Luckily, his room is not a hot mess today. It is a little bit of a mess, but nothing we can't handle. So we're gonna get all of his bedroom cleaned up. I recently just purged a ton of their toys, and we are going to be donating them once we can actually donate stuff again. And I did a full declutter video where I cleaned and I decluttered and I organized pretty much all of their toys, both downstairs and upstairs. So if you are in need of some decluttering and organizing motivation, then that video is for you, and I will have it linked down below in the description box because I decluttered everything. I went through their clothes, I went through their dressers, and I went through their closets and all of their toys, and I got so much done, and it felt so good to get it done. And since we're all basically stuck at home now, what better time than now to do some decluttering?
Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. You and me are moving. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. And we're 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 dancing as one. Head underwater, falling back into you. I thought we'd be smarter, I got nothing left to lose. You said you fall with me, no matter how far it goes. Down deep and under, we're stuck in this pattern, but I need you close. All I ever wanted was for you to prove me wrong. You're changing our colors again and again.
We are taking it downstairs now, and we are going to clean up the kitchen. We're going to start here, and then we are going to move around to the living room. And today the house is not a complete disaster, thank goodness, but it is definitely not how I like to leave my home. So we are going to start by loading up the dishwasher, then we're going to clean the sink, the counters, the stove, and get everything all cleaned up in this kitchen. Do not mind any paint swatches that you see on the cabinets. I was actually going to paint my cabinets, and then all of this happened, and now I can't go out and get paint. So just ignore those and pretend that those are not there. Eventually we will get around to painting the cabinets. There will be a video of that when the time comes, so be on the lookout for that if you are super into DIY stuff. I'm actually kind of nervous about painting the cabinets, and we will see how they turn out, but I think anything will look better than the current state of affairs with the cabinets being the cabinets that they are and having paint swatches on them. So now we're going to clean up the sink. We just recently installed it in December, and it has been such a godsend. If you have been around for a while, then you know that I had a super old porcelain double sink, and we've slowly been making updates to our kitchen, and the sink and our new appliances are definitely on the top of my list for favorite things that we've done to our house so far.
Makes me wanna risk it every time I look at you. You pull me back into your river, swim a little deeper. I don't need to breathe with my head underwater.
Today I'm just going to be using that cleanup bleach spray by Clorox to clean the sink. I do often use Barkeeper's Friend's soft cleanser to clean the sink, but today we are going to be using bleach because I feel like it just needs to be disinfected. It hasn't been done for a while, and we had been cooking and prepping food in here, so it's going to get bleached today, and it's going to get all cleaned up and disinfected.
Like the others, they do not need to know. You said you fall with me, no matter how deep it goes.
I'm going to be using that same Clorox Scentiva spray that I used in my bathroom to clean up the surfaces in my kitchen today. I'm going to be using it on the counters, and I'm going to be using it on the stove as well. area that I think people don't quite often think of to disinfect or sanitize or clean is your dishwasher handle. If you have a handle on your dishwasher, or like me where you have to like reach in there, clean that, get that all nice and clean. And I was using the Clorox Scentiva spray on that. I just sprayed it on there and I let it sit for the 30 seconds that was recommended to sanitize it, and got that all nice and clean. I've been doing that a lot more lately. And also the door handles on your refrigerator get touched super often. Those are areas that I don't think about, but I have been thinking about all of these things lately, like what can I clean that gets touched super often. So if you haven't thought about that, I just thought I'd throw that out there. Let's clean up the living room now. We are going to get everything all straightened up, clean up all the kids' cups, put all the laundry where it belongs, get the couch all straightened up. I'm going to vacuum and I'm going to mop the floors as well. We recently have been making changes to our living room that I am super excited about, like this rug for instance. And then we also just put up a whole shiplap wall and a floating cabinet, and it just made the room look so much cleaner and so much brighter, and I am in love with it and obsessed with it. So I'm gonna vacuum up the couch. We have been spending more time on the couch watching movies and watching TV shows, as most of us are. So there are crumbs on the couch because I've just kind of gotten more lenient with the rules around here, just to try to save my sanity and the kids' sanity as well. I know this is a big change for them too, not being able to go out and do a ton of stuff like we usually do. So I've just been trying to give them grace and give myself grace, and just realize that the messes can be cleaned up and they don't need to be cleaned up right away. So we've been a lot more lax around here. So there's tons of crumbs on the couch and all over the place that need to be vacuumed up quite frequently. With the help of my little sidekick, Miss Kingsley, I'm going to mop the floors, and I'm just using that same bleach and water mixture that I used upstairs. I don't put a ton of bleach in it. I just put enough in there that it is bleachy water versus bleach with a splash of water. So I'm going to mop up the floors. I try to focus a lot of my mopping by the front door and wherever our shoes are, the garage door and the back door. Just try to minimize any germs getting spread throughout the house. I hope that you have enjoyed this video and found it super motivating. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time watching my video. It truly means the world to me. I hope you guys are hanging in there. This is a perfect time to tackle your to-do list, get some stuff checked off that you've been wanting to do around your home. And I would love for you to stick around and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Join the YouTube family. It would mean the world to me to have you guys here. Hang in there, stay safe, stay healthy. I hope that you guys have a super amazing day, and I will catch you in the next video. If you need more cleaning motivation, there's a ton up here on the screen to check out. Thank you guys.